Okay, hello everyone and welcome to this video.
It's a granola video!
Yeah, this is something that whenever I tell people that I make my own granola, they're always like, oh, how do you do that? And what's your recipe and everything? And so I guess...
act like it's so interesting.
Yeah, so that's what this video is for. I guess so I can just show them this video. So it's pretty easy to do. I normally make actually 2 double batches. And then I use a vacuum sealer to seal them up and just kind of eat it for a few months.
Nom nom nom.
But today I'm just going to do 1 batch, just for demonstration purposes. I'll do another video and show you like how you do like a mass production. First thing you want to do is get your oven preheated to 320 degrees. And we'll get started here. So to start out, we're going to be using some sugar, nuts, oats, oil, and some maple syrup, or you can use honey as well.
I thought oats were for horses. I suppose you can use them for human reasons too.
Yeah, so the way to do this most efficiently, I think, first of all, get out your...
There's bread in the sugar. Isn't that to keep it soft?
Yeah, I'm assuming everyone keeps bread in their brown sugar.
It smells good.
If not, you should, because it keeps the sugar moist. See that? It's moist. It's not like a brick.
Yeah.
It's solid. So we want
put it in?
We want 1/3 of a cup, and that's close enough. So thank you, my lovely assistant.
I want to be an assistant too.
Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take 1/3 of a cup of oil. I'm using avocado oil. You can use whatever, it doesn't really matter. I do this in the specific order because that way you only have to use 1 measuring thing. And I'll show you why in a second. When you put the oil in there. So we've got sugar, we've got oil, and next we're gonna do some maple syrup. This is actually Chalk Zero. It's sugar-free maple syrup, which is one of the things I like to use as well. I'm getting low here, so we'll see how it goes.
We'll see if we've got enough.
And so one of the advantages to using the oil in there first is that this will slide right out of the measuring cup.
Oh, because otherwise it would stick in there because it's sticky?
Yep. Syrup too. Real maple syrup is even better, but your turn.
It does slide out.
Now, what we're going to do is we are going to add
eggs.
I'm going to add something that you normally do not see in a granola recipe, and that would be
an egg.
An egg. So there's 1 egg, and that is going to add some protein. We are going to add some salt.
Just a light dusting.
That is about 1/2 teaspoon. Next, we're going to add vanilla extract.
Funny they call it vanilla extract.
A tablespoon is ideal. There we go. That's kind of optional, so you don't have to use that or that much if you don't want to. And here you go.
Just don't let the egg
get the egg first. A little more aggressive. There you go. Faster. Good job. It's looking good. Now I add the egg in there because it adds protein, and it also adds kind of it adds a little bit of liquid to it.
Does it say do not overmix?
No.
So I see a lot of recipes say that.
This one you're okay. All right. How does that smell? Okay, so I need to go get the oats. I'll be right back. Next up here, we are going to add some whole oats. These are like old-fashioned oats, basically.
That's
got
the
a
kind
big. Don't use the quick oats or the smaller ones. Use the old-fashioned ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
How many?
5. 5. Okay, that's 5. And then what we want to do is we want to add 2 cups of nuts. So that's 5 cups of old-fashioned oats, and then we're going to add 2 cups of nuts. 1 cup chopped almonds. In my case, I used a food processor. So next up here, I've got 1/3 cup chopped walnuts, 1/3 cup sunflower seeds and 1/3 cup of chia seeds. And so together this adds up to 2 cups of nuts / seeds. I had a little camera problem here where I started mixing all this together and I didn't get it all on video. So I'm just finishing the mix.
It should look like that.
And basically you want to get everything wet and incorporated, as they say. We're gonna bring over our pan with a baking sheet or a silpat, I don't know, whatever this is called.
Got a link on it.
And we're going to bring this all on here. Try to spread it out as much as you can.
Usually we'd have 2 or 3 pans.
Yeah, just because I do a double batch.
I wish I could stick my face into it and gobble it all up.
And then just spread this out as much as you can and as evenly as you can, because the more even this is, the more even it'll cook. And then that way you won't have like some parts that are brown or burned and some that are like
not done.
Exactly. So get it as even as you can. More over there, my assistants say.
And some right there. It's a little shallow.
How's it smell?
I was just gonna say it smells good. It smells good.
And you want it kind of packed down as well into our preheated oven. Now if you're doing a double batch, you can put one here and then one underneath and
swap them in the middle time or what?
Yep.
How long do you put it in for?
Actually 22 minutes. And then when this timer goes off, we're going to turn it around. So basically halfway through, we're going to turn it around so it cooks evenly.
Oh, so it's really 44 minutes.
Yep, at 325. And so while this is waiting to cook, now would be a great time to do some dishes and clean up. Also, it would be a great time to hit that like and subscribe button so you can get notified whenever we upload some new videos, and that will help others find us also. There we go. Take this out, flip it around so it gets evenly cooked both in the front and the back. Do another 22 minutes, and then we'll evaluate it from there.
It smells real good.
Looking good. There we go. So we are gonna let this cool off now for about an hour or more is fine. You could even let this go overnight. Just leave it in the oven if you want and tend to it in the morning. But then we are going to put it in a container and do a little taste test. Look at these nice crispy oats.
It just so happens to be raining.
And I cannot wait.
I can't wait to have it for breakfast.
Every time it comes out, it doesn't last too long.
Nope. We eat it all up.
We're going to put this in a container.
You can use any container.
Yeah, you can use like those plastic cereal containers. I just have one of these. So just kind of peel it away and it'll crumble pretty nice, especially on the edges. And I just kind of take the mat here, or if you're using paper, that'll work, wax paper.
It might tear though.
That's another reason to use the mat, but just kind of peel it up like this.
Which you can get a link for. I mean, at the bottom. Get stuff in a link.
And you can see this is kind of crumbling away.
Well, it kind of looks like stuff that oatmeal mix. It kind of looks like that, except for dried.
So just break up the bigger chunks into smaller pieces. You don't have to worry about getting it too perfect or just the right size because
it grinds down inside the container. And then you can tear it up.
Now we just fold this up roll it up and slide that in there, and I'm gonna try to stay out of the camera. There we go. And then you just kind of shake the pan.
A shake tap.
That smells so good.
Won't we do a taste test?
I think we can do that.
Today or tomorrow? Since I think I could eat the whole thing.
Pretty good.
That's good. Poof, you fat granola.
Seal it up as airtight as you can. We'll keep it fresh longer. So here's one of the uses for granola.
Delicious.
This is my it's my 2-minute apple pie crisp recipe, and granola just goes so good with it. Doesn't that look good?
Yeah, you can get our homemade applesauce soon.
Yep, that video is gonna be coming up soon. Let's have a bite of this. Let's do a taste test.
That's enough. But you're going to not leave any for tomorrow for us. To have for breakfast.
If you're gonna have granola, you're gonna want dried fruit.
Oh yeah.
But I don't store the dried fruit in with the granola.
Nope.
And the reason is because I don't want the moisture from the dried fruit, even though it's dried, I don't want it to mix in with the granola and get the granola moist. I also always put cinnamon on my granola. I don't know, I just kind of picked up that trick from somewhere as a way of kind of reducing the sugar intake, because it's kind of gives you the impression of a sweeter taste without adding sugar. So I just pile on the cinnamon, and it gives it a nice sort of kind of spiced flavor too. But when that cinnamon mixes with the milk and blends in, why would you eat granola without milk? I mean, I know some people do, but
not us. Now you're going to let me have some of that, right?
Don't worry. So, there you have it. This is our
breakfast.
This is our granola recipe that everyone always asks me for. This is how to make it, and now I can just point them to this video. And, oh, it's so good.
The Unpretentious Kitchen. Unpretentious Kitchen.
By the way, don't forget,
click like and subscribe. You'll get notified of our next video.
Thanks for watching, everyone. And give this recipe a try. Let me know in the comments how it turns out. And also, let us know what your favorite toppings are for granola.
Ice cream, cinnamon, sugar sprinkles, honey. Honey? Sugar sprinkles? I wish I could stick my face into it and gobble it all up.